Well, coin, looks like it's just me and you this morning. I don't mind that. Where is everybody? Everybody's still sleeping in. So Monday morning, sleeping in a little bit. Got the AAPL 108. Yeah, looks like you are in the money. Looking good, AAPL. Fading. Good little fade there on that one. There's quite a bit I want to look at this morning, actually. I really don't have a ton of time to spare with it, but everyone's going to get in here at like 9:20. So, not going to give me much time to get going. Hope you had a good weekend, coin. Yep, pretty solid, relaxing. We did hike a little mountain yesterday. Took my son up. He had a ton of fun. At 9 months old, having a lot of fun though. 9 months old. So NTN's our leading gapper at the moment. 2 million in shares. Yeah, PIX. We are thinking alike, coin. I do like that one as well. I do's. Yeah, PIX is overbought. I like that one as well. Very similar to you for a little bit of a move back on down. This one's getting a little crazy, though. It's getting a little crazy. Here's kind of the trend line I got drawn right here, coin. As long as it's holding this $7 area, we may see it pop out of the gate. PIX. Here's kind of the trend that it's on right now. Now, I hate buying high and hoping higher, but there's quite a few stocks where this is the case right now, such as WKHS, and a few more we're going to get into this morning. Jonathan, good morning. Ready to make some moolah? Hope you had a good weekend, Jonathan. But yeah, this is the trend line we're on. PIX. This one is going to be opening up right above this trend. And it does respect it. We do see this candlestick right on it. So it does respect this. I want to see if this is going to open up and try to pop above it. Pop above 725 high day on Friday. Or if we're going to start fading right away. Now, this stock is overbought. I agree with you. Sometimes they do pop and then start coming on back down. Such as, you remember Friday? Remember Friday we were watching a few stocks? Let's see. We were watching GE. I gave that one up, but that one is already at $6.70. I had a $7 position on that. So a little irritated. Should have held it over the weekend. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. GE was the right idea. It was just pretty slow. MLHR, that one ended up just taking it. But I do want to watch this one again today. It's kind of consolidating. We're on day 3 now. This one being overbought. The daily chart on MLHR, here it is. We got a couple upper shadows at 35.23. So this is obviously going to be tough resistance. That's why I'm watching it again still. But it's very slow. I remember I did not enjoy being in this one on Friday, although it was the one that ended up, making the most on Friday, but it just was so slow. And I'm not looking to get caught up in something like that today. But we'll see. We will see. We'll see what happens. Jonathan, what you watching today on the trading dollar menu? We got NTN. Jonathan. Just be mindful of this one. This one's our leading gapper. Low float, 2 million. Some volume coming into it. This one pretty much is the only stock that this morning that's gapping up in the penny stock land that may have some potential behind it. It's got a little catalyst behind it. It's previous runner. It's a lower float. So certainly chat rooms are going to be all over this. That's the one I'd be watching if I were you. Here's looking left of the chart. We see this one pop and come back down, pop, come back down. So it is a pump and dump. Should be mindful of that. Understand what you're trading if you're trading it. Coin small caps are looking slow today. Well, it's looking slow apparently everywhere. I mean, no one's even in chat this morning. Everybody's still sleeping. So I don't know if we're going to get those 10 likes today, guys. Everyone's still sleeping. All right. What's that? I feel like I'm going to have to go over everything about 5 times when everyone gets in here in 10 minutes. Alright, let's flip through a few charts here. Alright, one of the stocks I really like is BE. You guys remember on Friday I actually took a trade on this right above 17. Right above 17 here, 17.08. Trade that one for the little pullback there on BE. This one had a solid day on Friday. I'm watching it again today for a pop, against the previous close, previous high day. I would really like a pop on this at the start of the day, at the open of the day, and then fade that one a little bit. I think BE has some good potential to come back down a little bit more. We did get a really solid move on it on Friday, so let's look for a little pop to short into. Look for a little poppy. So notice this resistance. If we zoom in here on BE, got 1775-ish. 1775. And we see upper shadow here. See another one this day. See this upper shadow that day. We have very tough 1775 resistance on BE, and that's where it hit. That was kind of the top. So I'll be watching against that and the previous close, which is roughly 1720, 30. Coin SRNE, yep, that one was a hot play last week. Not a bad one to fade as well, if you guys are interested. It's already given back quite a bit, but this one's probably going to be coming back down a little bit more. Here's kind of the trend that it ended up breaking through SRNE, right above $8. So it wouldn't surprise me if this one started coming back down towards that $8 area. If we zoom in here, look at all this support resistance around $8. 8.20-ish. That 20-cent magic area. So yeah, watch that one come back down to that 8.20-ish area. Alrighty. WPRT, if you have them. If you guys have them. Shorts. If you guys have shorts, WPRT. Not a bad setup. WPRT's got rough 220 resistance. And it's going to be opening up right below that area. WPRT, let's look left of the chart. And beautiful chart. I really like WPRT. I mean, I don't have shorts here, so I'm a little frustrated about that. But here's the trend. If you were trading this on the long side over the last few months, solid bounce off of this trend line. The trend's going to be back down to around 170, 175. So I think WPRT is going to fade today. I think it's going to fade today. We hit tough resistance in the 220s all throughout its past chart history. We were unable to break this area. It may try to break it today. We'll see if volume comes in. But if small caps are going to be opening up on light volume, as Coin told us, this one's likely going to start coming back down towards that trend as well. So WPRT, if you have them, send penny land. Send penny land, guys. Can locate it. Not a bad short. Not a bad short there. Remember, guys, if you want me to trade live at the open, hit the like button. I need over 10 likes. That's what my boss told me. I'm messing. Brad. In the house this morning. Thanks for the email. I'm trying something different this week. 900, 1,000, 1,100. Yeah, I was wondering what you were thinking this week, Brad. What are you talking about? That's your... Is that your share count? The shares are going to look different on different price ranges. So what do you mean by 900, 1,000, 1,100? But yeah, I think that was what you really mainly needed to look at on your charts, because those entries were really good, Brad. They were really good. No one would argue with that. I think you just need to figure out for you individually what makes sense for scaling. Because those entries were really good. $900, $1,000, $1,100. Are you talking share size? Because this is what I normally do here. It's called like the 112. So I'll go in, if I'm going in on 1,000 share position, I'll split up 250 shares, 250 shares, 500 shares. Smack it at the top. But then sometimes I may do kind of like this, 1 1 1 1, if it's not getting fast. Normally, hitting hard on a fast move is the right idea. That's when I like to hit hard. Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, I think that's once you get that straightened out, Brad, I think you're going to be good to go. Because those entries were good. All right, WKHS traders. Woo! Babe. We are at $31. $31. We were killing this at $15, guys. So yeah, WKHS is nice, man. The stock's looking good. This is a squeeze. There's no doubt about it. This is a short squeeze on WKHS. There's a lot of shorts trying to find the top here, and they just keep getting squeezed out. I hate buying high, hoping higher, but I really wouldn't be short on this, on WKHS at the moment. You know, if you're shorting front side, then you need to cover front side essentially. Shorting front side, cover front side, because the stock is still on a tear. And here's the trend that it's on. Trend's going to be right down at $28. WKHS, ain't nothing stopping WKHS. This stock is on a tear. So here's the trend. If you guys are going to trade it, WKHS right around $28. So, and here's $28 resistance. So that's going to be support as well. I like this. It's solid support. Here's support at $28 from last Thursday. Was tough resistance, and prior resistance turns into what? Support. So we're going to have that $28 natural support from the chart, and then we have trend support, and they're both going to be right at around $28. This thing can flush quick, and I agree with Coin there. The stock normally sells off, finds its feet, turns back around, and takes on off. So that's what I'd be watching for. Let's watch that $28 area. But WKHS has been one of the best plays. It hasn't been a bad short at times, but this stock has been grinding. This stock has been grinding every single day. Great volume here. Certainly going to be volume here again today as shorts are continuing to get squeezed out. So make sure you're watching this one. This one has a good amount of volume on it. Coin, when it's scaling, I like to do 1, 1, 2, 3 on the small caps. Yeah, and so that's another great point there, Brad. So it's not like one size fits all. You know, you just got to look at your own trades, and it's like, man, I'm top ticking everything. Well, or I'm bottom ticking everything. Well, then just do single entry, single exits. But if you're a little early on everything, you know, that's why you really need to save your charts and go over them. You're like, okay, I'm having to cut. I'm cutting at the top so often. Well, start a little smaller and size in a little bit more. Sizing is really important, but it's very dependent on your own charts and how you're trading them. Right. So scaling in, you're anticipating the price actually going against you. Yeah. And that's a huge point. You know, Coin is very wise to this. And, you know, it's not adding to a loser. It's scaling. There's a big difference between adding to a loser and scaling. Like he said, scaling is anticipating. You're literally anticipating it going against you. That's what you want. You're like, Kevin, how do you want that? How do you want a stock to go against you? You're wanting to size into it. You know, if it works right away, money. If it works a little bit later, money. Allows you to be flexible. I love scaling. The power of scaling is amazing. So, big difference there between adding and scaling. One's anticipating it. One is adjusting risk parameters. And that is a amateur mistake. All right, a few more to look at this morning. I know came out with that offering last week. But it you know, this is not a bad play on the long side if you guys are interested. Here's the trend. I just like this one because it's right at support. So it's very obvious 1650 right here is very good support. It bounced right there. It had a tough time on Friday here. Support on last Thursday. Looking left of the chart a little bit more, we are going to see, yeah, look at this area, guys. All way back in here, too. Way back in here, 1650. 1650 is a really nice area of support on INO. It just is. And INO is not my favorite name. It's not my favorite ticker, but it's opening up right at it. So that's why I just wanted you guys to be familiar with it. I likely will not trade it because I don't like the ticker name. I don't like this chart as much, and it did come out with that offering, but it is opening up at support. So I go over stocks, right at support, right at resistance. Stocks overbought, stocks oversold. And Kim is in the house, so we can officially get started on the watch list traders. Remember, if you guys hit the like button, we get over 10 likes, I'll trade live today. Yeah, adding to a loser really means you broke your rules. It never ends very well. Very true. Very, very true. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. We did our. I was just kind of. I was just trying to waste a little time there till Kim showed up. Now we can get started. All right, let's get into it. We got about 12 minutes, so I wanna start going over some of these favorite plays I'm looking at. Again, MLHR. I'm gonna have this chart up. I am gonna have this chart up. It wasn't my favorite one to be in on Friday. You guys know I was in this one. It took forever. Shorts usually don't take that long. Shorts are most of the time shorts when you're shorting something overbought. It's almost like taking the elevator down. And longing something is, even on panic, longing fear is taking the stairs up. I like that analogy a lot because it's very true. Obviously, that 35.20 area was holding up as tough resistance. Thursday, that was the high. Friday, it tried to break it. Guess why we have the over-under rule, traders? Why do we have the over-under rule? Because most of the time these things do break, but they are unable to hold and sustain that level. Ends up coming back down. So I will be watching MLHR again today, looking for a pop to short into that against that 35.23 area. That's obvious resistance. All right. BE was a really nice one on Friday as well. We got that one. If you were in here, got that around probably 10:30 or so at $17. Got a nice little short on that one. Shorted front and side, covered front and side. But today, it's opening up a little weak. So there are a lot of longs underwater at the moment. This thing closed at roughly 17.30, 17.25. I would like to see a pop on BE. I'd like to see a pop on it and short against previous close, but really scaling against the previous high day, 17.80. Because looking left of this chart, it does have 17.80 resistance. I mean, last time it had a spike, it was having a tough time up here, some upper shadows. So that's BE. I will be watching that against the previous close, previous high date. PEIX is coin allure this morning. Was a nice little short from the 720s area. PEIX, if you guys have shorts here. PEIX, I do not, but it's a nice little overbought play, and we should see that one come on down a little bit. All right, PENN. All right, here's the trend on PENN, guys. This one we've been watching a little bit the last week or so because it just hit all-time high at $76. Here's the trend line that it's on the last few weeks. It's cracking that a little bit. We had a solid red day on Friday. So I like this one against the previous close. If PENN pops up towards like that $71, $72 area, I like to short into that for a little bit of a fade on PENN. Over 10 likes, we will trade live, guys, and I will be telling you every time I'm getting in and out of something. INO, we're going to watch this very carefully against that 1650 area. It's still trying to hold that up. That support. WKHS. WKHS is on a tear. Kim, we just went over this one. I'm not sure if you were here. But the trend line's at $28. So if we see this selling off towards that $28 area, that's where the trend is from the chart. And not only that, we have the trend line from the last few weeks. Going to be roughly 28. So multiple areas of support. This is overbought. There's no question about it. You guys have to understand, if you're buying WKHS, you're buying high. We're buying high if we're buying this. I like WKHS, honestly. In a few months, this is probably going to be back down to 20 or below. But right now, this is a squeeze. WKHS is getting squeezed. All right, let's see. MT is on our gap down watch list. This one I'm just kind of watching on the back burner. We're having a gap down from roughly 14 down to 13. Pull up the chart on this, just so you guys are familiar. Here's the trend that it's on from like the last, since the summer. So it's a really solid trend. The trend's down at $12. So if we start selling on off down to the $12 area today, which we may experience some more panic, because we haven't really got any panic. It just kind of sold on off. So if we start selling off down towards like the 1250s, I'll start scaling into that against $12. And WPRT as well, for those of you just now jumping in here. WPRT against 220 is very good. Very, very good. Jag Trader. Killing me, Jag. 7 minutes till the market opens. I'm winded. We just went over the pre-market watch list. I'll type it out for you. Good morning, Jag. Good to see you in here. But this is WPRT. If you have the shorts, nice upper shadow in the 220s. We're going to be opening up around 210. The trend, look at the trend here, guys. Trend on WPRT is right down to like the 160s, 170s. I think we're going to get the fade today on WPRT. Think we are going to get it. But at the moment, Chasing Bass, good morning. Kevin Gamler in the house. I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. It was bow time this morning, and starting to hit me a little bit. I'll be right back. Trading diapers. You guys making fun of me. Coin. Guys, if you have the scanners, the float rotation scan and red to green trade, or red to green. I don't actually have those on here. I mean, here's what we can do. I can rotate some of these scans out each day, and you guys can like vote on what you want to see. But that's a good point, scan. So, or coin, because yeah, we do have a lot to utilize here with the intensity stock watch scans. I don't particularly use with my style of trading. We have red to green. We have float rotation, which is huge. So, for instance, NTN on our gap up watch list right now, low float, 2 million in the float, and look at the volume traded, 2.25. So that one's already rotated its entire float, and that's really useful. Very good to know. But yeah, just remember, guys. We're trading live today. Do we have the 10 likes? We'll trade live. Man, WPRT's already coming on down. Yeah, we got it. All right, we'll trade live today. Just remember, guys, you got to really want you guys to get in here at 9 o'clock or so while we're going over the pre-market analysis, because I'm going to be going over my trades today. I'll be calling out trades that I'm taking, but it's very important to have your own trading plan. You know, plan your trade and trade your plan. I think of it like, you know, I just write the blueprint. I write the blueprint, but you have to build your own house. Ha! You guys like that? And it's for your own benefit. It's definitely for your own benefit, because with every trade, you know, we're scaling in differently. We have different risk. There's a whole lot going on. There's a whole lot going on. So just understand that. Yeah, I'm very, very much against like the chat rooms where everyone's jumping in the same low float stock. Well, my whole thing was I wanted to learn how to be a trader, an actual freaking trader. And that's not trading. That is not trading. All right, I got to load up some charts. We got a minute and a half. Got to load up some charts so you guys get ready to rock and roll. All right, for those of you who do not know, we got a minute left. These are the momentum scanners, intensity scans. Intensity positive, these are stocks getting momentum. They're getting overbought when they're highlighted orange. You'll see them highlighted orange on the chart, on the scan. That means get ready for the reversal. Get ready for the reversal. And then the same on the negative intensity. This was selling, fear. Buy fear, sell euphoria. That's the motto of the intensity scans. But yep, getting these charts load on up, and we are about ready to rack and roll. I'm watching MLHR and BE out of the gates for a pop. I don't have shorts on PEIX, but that one's actually trying to hold up. PEIX may not be bad for a little pop out of the gates. I hate longs, but PEIX may be a good for a little pop out of the gates. That one's overbought, though. Just keep that in mind. INO against 1650. All right, the market's open. Let's see what's going to happen. What are the stock gods giving us today? I'm watching MT for panic down towards that $12 trend line as well. INO is coming right down to that 1650 trend. I'm getting interested there on INO. I don't like remember, I don't like INO that much, but if it starts panicking down to 1650s, I'll be looking to start that one. MLHR already seeing a little bit of trouble. NTN was our low float gap up play. That one getting a little pop on it out of the gates. No positions yet. No positions yet. I'm waiting for BE MLHR to get a little pop for me. I missed that little pop on MLHR right at the start of the day. WKHS, watching that one for a little bit of a dip. NTN is seeing a little bit of selling pressure at pre-market highs. If you guys are trading that one. Waiting for stocks to come to me. This is Monday morning. I know we're all antsy to trade and all, using the as Jonathan said, couldn't trade, a little nervous using. Yeah, everyone's antsy to trade, but let's let the trades come to us. Watching the scans, let's be careful. Let's be patient with a PAY. Let the trades come to us. NTN seeing selling pressure at pre-market highs. If you guys are trading that, seeing a little bit of selling pressure. Still watching. I'm watching 6 different tickers all simultaneously right now. PEIX seeing a little bit of selling pressure. So if you guys had the shorts there, good job on that. MT, I'm waiting for that one to start seeing a little panic down towards under $12. I think we will get it. Just being patient with that. Glad Thinkorswim is actually working at the open now. That's rather nice. Everything's just going a little sideways right now. Sideways, waiting for something. We make money on volatility when things are going up, things are going down, not when they're going sideways. MLHR, I'm not chasing that one if it starts going under 34. I want to short that on a pop. BE is getting a pop. I am interested in that. Watching BE carefully right now. MT coming down towards 13. Trend on that one's at 12. Remember that. Trend on that one's at 12. INO, that one's already popping a little bit on INO. I wanted the 1650s. It came down to roughly 1670s. What you guys trading? What you guys looking at? We're not missing anything. We are not missing anything. But call out some trades if you guys are taking them. BE, I'm watching carefully. Very, very carefully on BE. If that one starts getting up towards 17, I'm probably going to take a position. I'm waiting for that one to get a little bit quicker. A little bit quicker on BE. MLHR, under 34. A little frustrating there. Just not going to chase. Very, very disciplined. You will never, 99% of the time, see me chase anything. WKHS, huge sell-off down towards 29. Very, very quick candlestick. Great job, Kim, getting WKHS. Yeah, that was very fast. Awesome work. Yeah, we are watching that one for that sell-off. Couple popping up on the intensity scans. FSLY popping up here. So it's orange, highlighted orange. It means start watching that one and get ready for the reversal. That one's getting fast. Getting fast, overbought. Coin covering some PEIX. Great trade there if you guys had the shorts and took that one. Yeah, MLHR, I didn't pull the trigger on that. That one's money at the moment. A little frustrating there. MT is under 13. So I'm watching MT for a little bit more panic on that one. You want it fast. Remember, faster the better. Faster the trend is, whether on the upside or downside, the weaker the trend is going to be. Faster the move. And that's why intensity scans work. Very, very quick. Very, very quick moves on FSLY. So FSLY, if you guys are watching that one, that one's kind of going sideways a little bit at the moment. WKHS found its feet. So nice work there, Kim, taking that trade on WKHS in the 30s now from 29. BE starting to look a little heavy. I wanted a little bit more. Really wanted a little bit more on BE. So I'm missing moves. Missing moves at the moment. Didn't take MLHR, didn't take BE. I'm just wanting a little bit more. I'm not getting it today so far. Fearless got PENN. Nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I actually didn't have shorts there as well, but nice pop up towards the previous close. We went over that one pre-market too. Beautiful move, Fearless. Great trade. Guys are killing it. Super, super happy for you guys. NTN is on every scanner, screaming. Yep, that's the low flip play this morning, so it's not surprising. MT really we could have shorted MT. I mean, I knew it was going to come under 13. MT's under 13. Waiting for it to get fast. Waiting for it to get fast. It probably will. We're going to start seeing some panic on it. Being patient there. BE, I'm not going to chase that one. I'm going to wait for that one to pop up towards 17. Nice work coin on PEIX. That one's looking really good. Looking really, really good. FSLY starting to get a little heavy. Starting to get a little heavy. FSLY, that one was the scanner play. Remember, highlighted orange. And that means what? Get ready for the reversal. We're already down over a point from that alert on the scans. So the scans, be watching those guys. Be watching. Brad got both EQX and OLN. OLN, yeah, nice pop up towards 1360s. Good work there. MT, let's get some more panic. Remember, this is what I'm watching on MT. I'm just waiting for something to come to us. Being maybe a little bit too patient. But here's the chart on MT. It's a nice trend line down at $12. That's what I'm watching. Watching for it to get really fast. I don't know if it'll get all the way down there, but if it does, it does. I'll probably start scaling in like the 1250s. Man, BE is money. I missed it too, Kim. Again, I'm a little irritated with that one. I was a little greedy for an entry. I wanted it towards 17. It's already in the 1640s from roughly 1690s. So nice work there. Whoever got that. FSLY is money. Great job, anybody taking that trade. So, yeah, we are the money team. Great trade, guys. Everyone's doing very well. We're not missing a move. We are on top of every single move this morning. NTN and the penny stock day trading dollar menu land. There you go, Jonathan. That was a 240s to 260s, 70s. It's a nice little move on that one. That was really the only leading gapper this morning, so it's not very surprising. FSLY down under 87 now from the 88.65 alert. Jonathan Land. I know, coming right down to that 1650s. Ugh, don't like this. I don't like it, but it's coming right down to me. I'm being too patient with these entries. I probably just need to pull the trigger here. Yeah, I know this is what I'm looking at. You see this chart? I'm looking left of it. 1650s is very good support. It's right at it right now. That's all I'm watching. That's all I'm watching on INO. So let's get it under 1650s, like right around here. I'm looking for probably 3 entries on it if I do trade it. But it's looking a little heavy, and it got to pop right out of the gates to a sell-off. So if I'm trading it, it's going to be very tight. Very tight. But it's trying to hold this area up. It's trying to hold this area up. Looking for a little bit more panic on it. Longs take longer, so most of the time I hate them. Most of the time I hate longs. But I'm watching it carefully here. See it drop under 1650 quick. thing. Kevin is not pulling the trigger this morning. Just a little patient this morning. It's hurt me a little bit. But you guys are killing it, so we're not missing a move. See what's working right now. FSLY coming right back up towards highs if we missed the first move. It's not a bad play on FSLY. I kind of want to be watching that maybe again for a pop above high days. Or high day here at 88.65, which we're about to get. Let's get it popping pretty quick over 88.65 on FSLY. It's not a bad play. INO in the 1680s now. Man. Tell me somebody got INO, because I was way too hesitant on that one as well. This Monday dust is killing me. Waiting too long. But like I said in pre-market, INO is not a name I like to trade, so it just makes me a little nervous. But already in the 1690s. Kevin. Yeah, here we go. Look at this trend, guys. INO. Right off the trend line. Up towards 17. So I know, great work, Fearless got it. Good job, guys. MT now in the 1270s. Whoo-hoo, the stock is landslide. We've seen a lot of panic. I like that. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see on MT. That's what we are wanting. Want us to see a lot of panic, a lot of selling. Everyone fearful. The MT is going bankrupt. Then that's when we want to start scooping it up. Keep seeing some panic. PIX trying to turn back around a little bit. It's one of those stocks getting overbought. WKHS trying to find its legs. And start turning back around. So crazy sell-off at the start of the day. Great job, Kim, getting that one. Where are we at on FSLY? FSLY, new highs. This is a good, nice, fast move on FSLY. It's not a bad short. I'm watching this one. This one has good potential for a short. This one's getting heavily overbought. We opened up at 84. We're at 89 right now. It's getting fast. It's getting very, very quick. So I'm watching that one carefully at the moment. Watching that one very carefully. NTN, Kim, yeah, 280. Well, that was a little bit ago. Yeah, it's looking heavy now. Yeah, it's looking really heavy. NTN's probably going to do that penny stock spike out of the gates and fade rest of the day type of deal probably there. That's what's most likely going to happen. PIX trying to get back above 7. I mean, we have a lower shadow on it today. I mean, it's really trying to turn back around, do a little red to green move, PIX. It wouldn't surprise me if this one was able to get turned back around. I mean, the chart is stupid. The chart is absolutely stupid on PIX. So if you guys want to try it, I mean, it's not bad. We're seeing a lower shadow. There's certainly buyers coming in here and trying to squeeze out some shorts again. 724 is going to be that high from Friday. Just keep that in mind. Guys, I'm very, very irritated with INO. Can somebody tell me they got this trade, please? 1650s, was hesitant right around here. That's the best time to buy when you feel a little scared. Best time to buy. Understand your emotions. It messed me up this morning. I was just a little too hesitant on it because I do not like the name very much. Don't like the trade in this ticker. But that was money. Missed it. Kevin. Fearless, you got it through 1690. Nice trade, man. Great work. It's the right mindset, man. You're fearless. You are fearless. All right, I'm making sure we're not missing anything at the moment. We are not missing a move, guys. Everything's looking good. NTN heavy. PIX still consolidating right around that $7 area. I think PIX may try to go green on the day. As crazy as that sounds, I think it may. You know, it's sold off at the start of the day. It's found its feet back up to the open. That stocks are rational, but as the quote says, stocks can be irrational longer than you can be rational. So PIX, I think we have a play there on the long side. I don't like buying high, hoping higher, but I don't know. After 4.5 years of trading, I just start listening to my gut. My gut knows more about trading than I do. It's like, Kevin, you've seen this chart for like 4.5 years. You know what's going to happen. Where are we at on FSLY? Woohoo! FSLY, the stock is getting crazy. All right, I got to think about a position here. FSLY. Baby. All right. Got to think about a position here. We'll see what it does. We got the high 91.87. We're not missing anything, guys. Really happy. Well, I'm proud of everybody in here. Everyone's doing an awesome job. It's the green team. Really happy. You guys are doing great. INO towards 18. I seriously, I'm about to go crazy. I'm literally about to go crazy on INO. Kevin, I'm telling you guys, day trading, I never know. Some days I feel like one day I'm going to go in a cardiac arrest trade and gets my blood flowing. That's for sure. All right, FSLY is kind of the one I'm watching at the moment very carefully. I like it. I like it quite a bit. But if you're trading this, you have to understand scaling. Because I am going to... let's see FSLY. Let's see what we're going to do here. FSLY, I'm going to... man, this one's... I'm going to start it here soon. Over 92, I'm probably going to start it. And planning on 3 entries. But it's just kind of consolidating right now. It's kind of consolidating. So we can trade it and risk off a 91.87, or we can wait for it to get a fake out breakout pop. So that's what I'm watching. Want a little bit fast move. It's kind of been grinding against the 90 MA. I want a very fast move up through 92. Then that's when I'll start that one. We have not missed a move, guys, so great job to everybody. Really, you guys are doing great. BE just going sideways, not really interested there. MLHR the same, just going a little sideways. Missed the move at the start of the day. That one snapped at the open. Come on, FSLY, give me some. I need one. I need a good trade today. I need one good trade. I got a lot of hindsight trades today that were pretty good. Haven't pulled the trigger on one yet, though. WKHS rocketing. Yeah. In and out. Nice work there, Kim. Great. That was a great trade. FLSY, that's the one I'm watching. Yeah. HindsightTrading.com. Guys, I know you're all killing it today. Tips are appreciated, but they're certainly not required. I'm kidding. Let's pass the hat around. I'm messing with you guys. My currency is you guys trading well. All right, FSLY coming up towards 92. 92. Man, the stock is stupid. HindsightTrading.com. VVPR. Yeah, that's a good one. Coin brought up. VVPR, that one. FSLY is getting up here. Getting up here. Tithing bucket. Tips are not necessary, but they are appreciated, guys. FSLY is pretty much the only one I'm watching here at the moment. Nothing else coming to me. Let's see what VVPR is doing. I don't even have shorts there, probably. Yeah, VVPR is a little crazy. So all the penny stock, low float trading people started going to VVPR from NTN. And you'll see that happen. NTN, you remember we said that one was heavy, 280? Yeah, it's very heavy. That one's already fading. It's already at 230. You guys nailed that. Great work there. But then volume goes elsewhere. It disperses. And people are looking at VVPR now. That's where the chat room volume is going for the low float dollar menu trading stocks. Jonathan, we got to get you trading every price ticker out there. Go watch that advanced hotkey video I made. It's all the same. It really is all the same. Oh, FSLY. All right. I got to pull the trigger. I got to pull the trigger on something, Kevin. NTNY is looking heavy-ish against the 90 MA. If I miss this one, I'm out of here, guys. I gotta get my mind on something else. If I miss this one. Give me a pop. Give me a pop back over 91 at least. Come on. Come on, just give me something. I'll take a starter entry. I will take a starter entry on you. Just give me something. I'm not shortening the weakness. You guys are seeing discipline be very tested today. Ah, freaking F it. Ugh. All right, guys. Probably about to be out of here soon. Missing every entry today. FSLY now down to 90. INO up to 18. And MLHR missed that out to open. Great job today, Kevin. Freaking killed it. Freaking killed it. FSLY under 90. Does not look like I'm going to be trading today. Fearless, if it makes you feel better. I did great on FSLY. I did great. You're going to do great too. Yeah. take a partial here. Let it ride out. Yeah, FSLY is money. It is money. Guys, we were on everything this morning. I'm super happy for you guys. You all traded very well. I was too hesitant to pull the trigger today. FSLY now down towards the low 89s. Great work there, man. A little too hesitant today. Doesn't look like I'm going to be taking a trade because I'm getting a little emotional. And I don't want to be emotionally trading. Big Tex in the house. What's going on, man? You just missed a lot of money this morning, Big Tex. They've been killing it. They've been pulling the trigger. Taking some awesome trades. You missed out on a lot of money, Big Tex. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah, when that started going sideways, when FSLY started going sideways right here, that's when I really started. My gut was like, "Ooh, Kevin, all right, you need to get into this." But it was right here. This is the candlestick that it was on. I don't short into weakness, but when it started consolidating, going sideways against 91.87, I'm like, okay, we're gonna start seeing some profit taken. We are going to start seeing some profit taken. ML, yeah, it's because you're live. No, I don't know. It's fun. I'm not going to blame anybody but myself. It's okay. I didn't pull the trigger. That's all there is to it. My gut told me pull the trigger on INO. Didn't pull it. FSLY. Didn't pull it. It was me. It was me. It was me. Gotta learn never to blame anything but yourself. Because you're never going to learn if you don't blame anything but yourself. Being live it's not going to bother me, being live. Big Tex made some money in small caps pre-market. NTN, I don't know what else was moving. And NTN was not too bad in pre-market and at the open. KODK's actually found its feet and turned back around. What's PEIX doing? PEIX trying to hold the VWAP 985. I think PEIX is not looking too bad. I mean, it's forming a lower high here. It's forming a lower high here is right literally at the open. The open's 697. We may see this one try to get some volume. That's what the main thing I'd be looking for. If you guys are still going to be here throughout the day. Yo, yeah, I know. Thanks for reminding me, Big Tex. I know. My kryptonite today. Yeah, I know it was a good one. Nice trade, man. PIX, just watch for volume. Watch for a volume surge to come in here. It is trying to hold up. It looks like it's kind of gearing up to go sideways and try to get that breakout a little bit. So if you are going to be staying here past 10 o'clock, just be watching PIX for that. Because it does look like it wants to get that $7 break and continue to be stupid. Continue to be stupid, as PEIX is. But overall, today was very fun with you guys. Very, very fun. You all traded very well. We were on top of everything. Very happy about it. INO continuing to go. MT is sitting at lows. I just need fast. We need fast there. We need that to get very fast. FSLY is coming back up towards 91. We might have another trade on FSLY up through the high days. Could have another trade there. And BE popping up towards 17. Sorry, I'm getting this out of y'all's way. Yeah, BE's not looking too terribly bad. Brad, how'd you do with scaling today? How'd you do with scaling? Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring. Because the trades this morning were a lot of single entry trades, not really a whole lot that gave us more meat. So single entry trades, but you got them. Nice work. Nice work on those. But seems like everyone's good and green. So the green team continues. It's 10 o'clock, guys. I'm going to have to wrap it up. Like you said, Brad, on to tomorrow. We'll do it again tomorrow. I'm not going to take a trade because my emotions are a little heightened. I do not want to force any trades. But great job, everybody else. Great work. Yeah, I think today that kind of summarizes today. Kim as well. Single entry trade days. Awesome work on WKHS. A lot of single entry trades, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You guys did really well with those single entries. So we got to start scaling out of our single entries, though. We got to start scaling out of those single entries, though. So if you get a single entry on something, take half, then take another half. Because for instance, I&O would have been great for that. If you guys got I&O at 1650s, 60s, and that popped up towards the 1850s, I mean, that popped nearly a point. So even if you had even if you had 100 shares on that and you took 50, on a 50-cent pop, I mean, it could have been a good winner. Could have been a nice winner even on small share size. Really nice. Brad, question. What's up, man? FSLY still looking good. MT in the 1270s now. Brad, during the day, do you ever actively read or study about the market? Do you even think about it or just forget about the market until tomorrow? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I think it's really important, and I know probably some others in here could attest to this. Really important to you got just to balance things out in life. It really wasn't healthy for me. Like, I love trading, I love the market, I love doing all this, and I could literally do it all day. But I try to make it a point to cut it off, and once I leave the office, to not think about it anymore. Now, I don't always do that, especially today is going to be hard, especially with some of these trades, but try to really make it a point when the office door is shut, forget about it, because I don't want it to affect, life with the family and the kids and everything, It's not that important, and I tend to kind of idolize trading. I like it so much, so I try to really balance it. So, yep. Yeah, PIX is gearing up. It's gearing up. If you guys took that trade, I mean, great work. This is what we were talking about, PIX. PIX is gearing up towards 7 again. It may not get it this time. We just got to watch for that volume to come through if you're going to trade PIX. It looks like it wants to come up through the open of the day, which is testing right now. It's going to be a little difficult, but the open's at $7, $6.98. But just watch that one against the open. And if it starts holding and holding that $7 area, it may grind throughout. It may grind today. We didn't miss anything. It was an awesome day with you guys. Everyone traded very well. We'll do it again tomorrow. Love you guys. Hit me up via email if you have any questions at all. Great work. $10.20 VVPR. Yeah, VVPR. This is where that's where all the volume is from NTN. All volume went to VVPR. So we'll see what happens there. PIX. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. right, guys, have a great rest of the day. Hit me up, email if you have any questions, need any help. Send me some charts. We will do it again tomorrow.